The Unitarian Universalist Flower Communion service was originated in 1923 by Dr. Norbert Čapek. He was founder of the modern Unitarian movement in Czechoslovakia. This multi-generational ritual gave a concrete expression to the humanity-affirming principles of our liberal faith. When the Nazis took control of Prague in 1940, they found Dr. Čapek's gospel of the inherent worth and dignity and beauty of every human person. Well, here's what the Nazi court records said. They said it was too dangerous to the Reich for him to be allowed to live. Our ideas of inherent worth and beauty were too dangerous. Dr. Čapek was sent to Dachau, where he was killed the next year during a Nazi medical experiment. The gentle man suffered a cruel death, but his message of human hope and decency lives on through this flower communion, which is widely celebrated in most UU congregations. In Prague, the flowers came in May. Here in Arizona, they come in March. If we were together, we would each bring in a flower and bring it to the center of the sanctuary. Our flowers would combine to create a beautiful bouquet, as unique and beautiful as all of the members of this community. And then we would each take a different flower, reflecting on its beauty and uniqueness. I do hope that you'll come to the drive-through event and get your flower. Like everything during this pandemic, it's different, but it still can be beautiful. That song that we just heard, this beautiful piece, I Know This Rose Will Open, it was written by UU minister Mary Gregola. Here is how she explained what the song meant and how it came to be. She says, I wrote this song when I was in seminary, taking a class on death and dying. Our assignment was to write our eulogy, which of course means the good words we'd like to remain of our lives. I thought and thought of what to say, what not to say, and I decided as a songwriter, I needed to say it in music. After I decided I would write the song for my project paper, I set the perfect ambiance. I prepared a tray with a journal and a pen and tea and healthy snacks, and I went outside to the perfect afternoon to sit under the Meyer lemon tree in my backyard, ready for and courting inspiration. I spent several hours journaling and grateful for the beauty of the afternoon. And no music came, none, not a note. And I realized the hubris of the ego saying it would write the song, scooping up everything, accepting the folly of my presumption. As I was balancing the tray, coming through the door, I realized I was singing something under my breath. And it was the whole round, complete. What I take from the experience is the great responsiveness of the universe, the spirit, the deep and creative self, when we allow ourselves to be present, to listen, to sing along, but not to assume we can control its scope or view. I know this rose will open as the answer to my invitation to that deep self. The way that I hear and feel it, I am the rose. Opening is in my nature. Even when it comes time to let go of this body practice, I know this rose will open. And although I may feel afraid of the changes, afraid of the unknown I can't control, afraid of allowing the ego to follow the calling of something deeper, I know those fears will burn away in the fire of transformation, this very physical practice of loving and living and letting go. And as my fear burns away, I know, I trust that the wings of my heart, my soul will unfurl. my wings. Yes, I know this rose will open. I am the rose. We are all the rose opening. May we all trust in that opening. Now, Reverend Gregola was not living through a pandemic. She wasn't like we are, literally waiting for something to open. No, she was talking about it as a metaphor. So until you pick up your flower this afternoon, or pick one from your yard or from a hike, I want to combine our flower communion with what I do when we bless our babies. And I want you, however you can in your head, to picture what is opening for you, what you are trusting to be opening with you in this year of deep reflection, contemplation of so many issues. So when I bless our babies, I take a flower and I touch their forehead with it. When we did it on Christmas Eve, I did it to the screen like that. And of course, that just made you all go away because I touched my screen. I'm going to do that. I invite you to sit back. Go ahead, literally sit back, sit on the floor, relax. And I want you to feel yourself blessed by the flower. Feel the reverence, embrace the quiet. May we embrace the uniqueness of each and every person in this community, like the uniqueness of each flower. May we hold each other gently with love and tenderness, knowing that we are still opening our minds, opening our hearts, and opening our spirits. May we accept this rose, this flower, as a gift from each other, a gift from this community. We do not know where the flowers come from, but it does not matter. They are gifts of the heart. May you know how deeply you are worthy of this gift. May we know that each one of us is a beautiful flower as an individual, full of unique beauty and fragrance. But may we know also that together we make an even more beautiful bouquet, just like the individuals in this community. May we know that we will open. This community will open physically with patience, some diligence, and the timing of both Mother Nature and science. May that knowledge comfort us, as does the return of the wildflowers in Arizona. But may we also know that our hearts will continue to open, our minds will continue to open. May we know that opening is a blessing. And may your spirit be open and loving, continuing to unfurl its wings, your spirit gently opening more and more to the mysteries of the universe, the spirit of love. May that love guide you and comfort you today and every day. I invite you to take a moment and feel the opening, holding on to the spirit of community and contemplating what is opening in you during this time of blooming. As we share some photos that our choir members took from the flowers that are opening in their life.